Everyone, welcome to Embody Your True Essence, Step 16, Virgo. Today is a Pisces day, next to 7, I sense. So 1, I love, 6, receive. So if you love what you receive, then you are intuitive. You're receiving intuition. And in this Virgo season, connect with the self-mastery of organization. You align your intuition into organization. Welcome to Embody Your True Essence with me. Today is September 8th, 2025, and step 16, we just had a powerful total lunar eclipse. How you guys doing? I am purging, but I woke up feeling very much congested, but overall I think it's something shifted. A lot of things moved, and I'm claiming that my life is for joy, my body's for joy, and I'm very happy. Yeah, things are moving, and Vancouver, it's sunny, it's nice. That also makes me happy too. How are you guys doing on this Monday? I'm still kind of like slowly waking up. But let us ground ourselves to set the mood for the day. And if you want to share anything, I'm here. Psychic protection and sacred ritual from essential oil wizardry. And I love using this oil in the morning, also during the sessions, before sessions with clients, because the psychic protection and all the oils from essential oil wizardry are organic and energetically charged. And it's just like really help us cut any cords that you don't need. And so it's powerful. And just create some heat. And just inhale all this medicine. Ooh. Yeah, in this like total lunar eclipse around season, I felt a lot of like tension built up in my legs, and also the back of my shoulders, and the upper back. I felt that, and also head. Like those are like, normally my area of congestion, compression. So it temporarily, we use those energy because you can't resist. Whatever you resist persists anyways. But using that energy of the day or astrological events, we are using that energy to release what no longer serves us, right? So yeah, it's like we're all here. This is when think really important to hydrate yourself, re-mineralize yourself, keep mineralizing yourself, so that you can use this energy instead of suppressing them, right? With medication, those days are over for me. So I rather want to feel them, but know that I am safe to feel. And what I'm practicing, whether personally in my own practice or embody or group fascial maneuvers class, we are safe to feel. And in fact, we need to feel them all, but we know that it's not our job to carry anymore. And that's the new paradigm for me. We don't need to carry anything, And so just every time things come up, it's allow yourself to feel, okay, I'm feeling a little bit congested here, congested there, or you feel it emotionally or physically, energetically, all of that, right? But okay, I am safe to feel. My body's for joy. I don't need to carry nothing anymore, right? Get to claim that every time. And this is how you can peel the layers and you become more of who you are. Yeah, back of shoulders, head too. Yeah, definitely those are the area. And then we're in Virgo season, right? Virgos are self-mastery of organization. So definitely have that energy of things are gotta be this or that, compartmentalized. But what we are learning is we are actually feeling our way through rather than using our brain so much to, bounded by your conditions. It's like, can we be more fluid and adaptive and opening ourselves to more feminine energy, intuitive energy, right? Sensing, feeling. Those are like literally demonized and bypass, silence. But that's our power, let us remember. And feminine is waking up. This is sacred ritual. This is for us. This is for me. And it's time for us to live boldly, The era of shrinking ourselves because of other people's discomfort is over. And we don't live for us. We don't live for other people anymore. We live for ourselves. And let anybody who align with you take with you on your journey. But we don't need to carry them, right? We love them, but we don't need to carry them. And let the universe support you, hold you. Let Mother Earth support you, hold you. We are going through a paradigm shift, knowing there's nothing to fix. That's a Virgo energy, right? There's nothing to fix. There's nothing to heal. It is just to remember what it's like to remember who you really are. You're already safe. You're already loving. You're lovable. You're protected. All of that. We're just starting to remember who we really are. Okay, there's a lot of power in that. Let me read the energy for today. Today is Embody Your True Essence, 16 degrees Virgo. Virgo is a master of refinement, discernment, and sacred service. She organizes chaos into harmony. I love that. At 16 degrees, we're standing at the bridge between precision and devotion. The numbers unlock. 1, I love, the spark of initiation, choosing from love. That's a Leo energy. And 6, I receive, surrender into receptibility, nourishment, and trust. That's a Libra energy. That net to 7, that's a Pisces energy. Into divine intuition, the mystic's eye, the inner knowing. So today carries a teaching. When you love what you receive, you begin to receive intuitive guidance with grace. Virgo takes the Pisces current and gives it form. Pisces dissolves barriers. Virgo shapes them into something useful. Gotta love her, Virgo. Virgo is practicality, functionality, compartmentalization, organization. Sometimes they are stuck in their own reality, but we are learning to be more fluid. What it's like to create a new reality, even when we can't see. Is it time for us to trust what we cannot see? Right? That's the difference between faith and fear. If you fear what is unknown, and that's a fear. When you trust what is unknown, that becomes a faith. Now, together they create embodied intuition, no floating away, but lost in details, but bringing the infinite down into the body. The collective is being asked, can you let your intuitive sensitive Pisces flow into the structures of your life? That should be our new thing, right? Can you let your I can't enunciate today. Intuitive senses flow into the structure of your life. Can you trust your insights enough to ground them into daily rhythms, rituals, and service? This is the pathway of self-mastery. Yeah, definitely self-mastery. I think we use, I'm not against plant medicine or anything, whatever it takes to ascend, whatever it takes to raise your frequency, right? But that's like temporarily your body and your spirit is remembering who we are, right? It's like, wow, do we get to feel this good? Or can we allow ourselves to go this way without that medicine, right? Remember the feeling when you go through that moment, and because that feeling is powerful. Now, I think if you're just stuck there, like it's just a phase, wherever we are is a phase. And the moment that you felt like I have arrived, there's more layers and depth to that, right? That's how the life goes. Because as you expand, the universe is expanding with you, right? And that's infinite. Now, what we have to do is, rather than like floating around, it's like love, joy, unicorn. I think it's our job to really ground that state into, again, Virgo says, daily rhythm, rituals, and service, right? So I think we all go to retreat. You feel that temporary high state, right? Like, how can we maintain this? That's the exact point, because the life is about what is, like what life is about now, right? The moment of now, every second. Now, I just thought, as I'm reading this, I was just thought about people might have experienced embodiment or the retreat, right? There is that high consciousness of like what it's like to live in that state. People are giving, people are receiving, and I am exploring the idea of giving is automatically comes with receiving, right? I like to, I have a lot of different affirmations that I use for myself. But one of the things that I'm using now is I get paid to receive. And from that distorted point of view of people, then maybe it's like, oh, such an arrogant things to say, like you get paid to receive. But I think every offering that I do, whether that comes with a currency or not, currency exchange or not, I think there's always some receiving part. So if you live consciously with intention, every action supported by your intuitive, intention, and I think as we are giving, we are receiving at the same time, just like what I'm doing right now. Because as I speak, people can get to, take what resonate with them. But at the same time, I am exploring my own idea to raise my own consciousness and frequency. Now, I think our job, 16 degrees, today is step 16 Virgo. Virgo is very much like practical functionality, organization. That energy meet the Pisces energy. It could cause both ways, right? Like there's a tug of war. Do I choose practicality or do I choose what I sense? And if you're not grounded enough, this tug of war can be very chaotic. One part of us says something, one part of us says something else. And then, conflicted thoughts is hard if you have that, consistently your heart says something and your brain says something else. It's like, you can't even take action, right? Before you take action, you're so overwhelmed and you're tired already. So what is like us to flow? Right? I think we're more coming towards more heart. It doesn't matter what your brain said. Brain is meant to work for the heart. This is a servant of your heart. So now, today is when you love what you receive. We are always receiving thoughts, emotions, energy, physical things. As we receive, right? When you love what you receive, then you are sensing your intuitive guidance just coming through you inflow more smoothly. And when you align your intuitive guidance into this Virgo energy, then we get to really make things tangible, make things more useful in a way that you're actually helping yourself using those intuitive ideas into that fruition, or something useful, something that serves your life, rather than having all these ideas and you're living 5D 6D and it's like, whoa, right? You gotta organize your thoughts, you gotta organize your life and ground yourself. Use that power, use that elements that we already have. Don't try to use those elements to harm your body, harm yourself, right? Because I believe inflammation in your body is literally you have fire element in your body. And if you don't use that fire element to express life, that's when you started to, contain that fire elements that show up as an inflammation, because you're not, maybe you are not speaking your truth in that area, right? And my thing is I have carried this programming of needing to prove my self-worth because I never felt enough, or I need to be useful so that people love me, or just because I have so much capacity to see things all at once, I am taking on a lot of unseen, unspoken labor from other people. So those little things adds up, and that show up as a pattern. And those patterns are probably you practice many times, many lifetimes, or you take in that energy from our ancestors. Because by doing that, by taking on a lot of responsibility, taking on a lot of loves from other people, you felt useful to fit into a tribe. So we are all claiming our own sovereignty. We get to create our own little universe, right? I was just listening to one of the guys on Reel, Instagram, talking about what Lizzo, the artist Lizzo, was saying. These days, back in the day, there was a clear channel for entertainment industry. When you go through this channel, you're gonna get successful. Now, this year, a lot of artists, like major artists, dropped their album, but nothing really catch. Mainstream didn't catch, and the reason why is that everybody's so scattered because of the internet, and everyone started to create their own world and the universe and matrix, right? If you look at TikTok, that's a whole other world, and you get to be your own celebrities, you get to be your person, and people follow you. So I think where the world is going, definitely more decentralized, right? You get to have your own thing, and you get to have your own network, and then that's where the world is going. So the point is, what kind of world you're creating? Are you creating your own world that align with your truth? Are you speaking your truth? Are you being yourself, or are you wearing a facade or wearing the mask, right? As I'm being honest with myself and telling myself I don't need to be perfect, I just need to be real, I feel like I get to relax more. The more relaxed, the better everything flows. But I'm also realizing I catch the moment quite a bit throughout the day. It's like when I'm trying to make myself look like someone else, like wearing the mask, trying to prove myself or trying to look myself shinier than who I am, or trying to, the moment where I wore a mask in the past. So I catch the moment. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? I don't do that. I don't need to be perfect. I don't need to be the most beautiful person in the whole world. I don't need to be the most smartest person in the world, right? It's just that I just need to be real, and let that be enough. Let that be enough, right? That's another programming. So I see that so many layers of my own programming, and that I'm stopping and cutting that pattern and breaking the chain. It's like the more I get to be myself, the better everything flows, and the real community, real people, aligned souls will find me. So let us continue to work on ourselves, and it's okay to be ourselves. Why do we need to be someone else? So that's the vibe for today. I hope something, thank you, Earth Angel 3.0, can relate on this day. Virgo season can be challenging for us to, trying to see the subtle moments, right? Virgos are meticulous. So, but gotta love our Virgo energy, because it helping us go into the area where we normally bypass. Now we can't bypass it anymore. We grab that moment, catch the moment. It's like, I don't need to do this. Why do I need to be that? Throw that away. Let that be now. That's being yourself. You know, I am enough. My presence is enough. My essence is enough. I don't need to shrink myself small because of someone else's discomfort. I don't need to be perfect. I just need to be real. Okay, I feel this energy, but I am not responsible. I'm no longer, I release the need to overgive myself to, please others. Those little, so many layers of things that made of us, right? So just know that our body's for joy, our love is for joy, and that's all that is. Okay, let's finish with that right hand on your heart, left hand on the top of your head. Energy circulate through your heart and the brain. And let's begin. Breathe your mouth. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. Repeat after me. Hello, brain. Hello, mind. Hello, ego. Hello, inner child. Hello, body. Hello, fascia. Hello, heart. Hello, all parts of myself. Thank you for working together in harmony. I love our perfect, harmonious, fluid, adaptable, honoring, respectful, loving teamwork. Thank you for working together as team. Now let's place our heart in the center. Hello, heart. You're the lighthouse. We follow you. We trust you. All part of ourselves are nurtured, cared, loved, taken care by me and all parts of ourselves. I am safe. I am protected. I am guided. I am enough. My presence is enough. My essence is enough. I am worthy. I'm worthy of perfect love, unlimited abundance, amazing, real, authentic relationships and opportunities. My body's for joy. My life is for joy. My body moves with me with joy and ease. It's safe for me to feel. I feel everything, yet I don't need to carry nothing. I am joyful, I'm confident, I trust myself and my path. And you can add anything you want. If you're ready, you can relax. I felt better. Yeah. Let us continue to choose ourselves, love ourselves, and choose to love yourself no matter what. And thank you guys. I will show up to this live Monday through Friday, and today is just Monday. We just had a powerful total lunar eclipse and we are feeling like hangover but also part of it. It's things are moving. Thank you, Lisa. And things are churning. The current is towards us, and we all get to create our own world. Thank you so much for being here. Sending you so much love. And have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you soon tomorrow. Bye, everybody.